So we're just gonna do a little get ready with me. Maybe you guys came from my Instagram story. Maybe you're seeing this later. But I have to tell you guys something. Um, I'm a little bit nervous because, everyone has opinions, and some people might not agree with what I'm doing, and some people might think that I'm literally crazy. But I just wanted to share with you guys because you guys are my best friends and I love you guys. By the way, I'm gonna be doing my makeup. I am getting jawline surgery. I have really disliked my side profile for ever since I can remember. I have a really weak chin, a weak jawline, um, and it's just something that I have been insecure about for a really long time. I don't really like to take pictures from the side unless like my hair is covering because it just like it's not flattering. Um, so and in the past I've gotten filler in my jawline and it just I don't know, it just didn't look like how I wanted it to look. Like I'm trying, maybe I'll put pictures. I'm not really sure. By the way, like I haven't like talked this through like what I was going to say to the camera, so I might be a little bit all over the place. Also, I have ADD and I take Adderall, but before the surgery for a week, you can't take the Adderall. So I am just going off of some coffee right now. So I am a little bit scatterbrained at the moment, but hopefully we can get through this together. So I have gotten filler in my jawline before. Let me just show you. So there's not a lot of projection of my chin. I have a really small chin. They like to call it a weak chin. And most people, they have like, so this part of my chin or this part of my neck, it just goes right into my chin. And a lot of people have like it's like, hold on, let me show you. I'm not gonna be able to talk while I do it. So a lot of people's necks look like this, where they have like at least an inch or so of projection from where the skin attaches. I'm not sure if I'm making 100% sense, but if you have a weak chin, you probably understand. So I have gotten jawline filler before and I did like it, but it made me look like a tiny bit masculine and it goes away. Also, I was so concerned about my jawline for so long that I even got the filler that is non-dissolvable and it like stays on your bone for like 2 to 3 years. I believe it's called Radius. And now all of these like TikTok uh, plastic surgeons and stuff are like 5 things that I would never do, and every single one of them says to never put that filler in your face. But like, I wanted a jawline so badly. Okay, so let's go into the surgery. I have been thinking about it for a few months now. Actually, I'm sure you guys know who JC Marie Smith is, and she got jawline and chin surgery at the beginning of the year, and it looks absolutely amazing. And I was like, oh, that is kind of like my issue. Like, I have a really weak jawline, I have a really weak chin. And so I went in to talk to Jen when I was getting one of my facials done, and she was like, I mean, you can get, guys, I'm calling it jawline surgery, but the actual term is a neck lift. But I feel like, I don't know, but I didn't just fart, that was my foot. But I just feel like I'm not ready to call it a neck lift yet. Like, I'm 31 years old. I shouldn't be getting a neck lift. So I like to call it jawline surgery. But it's actually called a weekend neck lift, a mini neck lift, you know? So I went into her and she was like, well, you could just get like a mini neck lift. And I was like, ooh, that's something to actually think about. I was gonna do profound, which is like radio frequency down here, but it's not guaranteed, you know, like the results aren't guaranteed. Like you can be on the spectrum of it worked 100%, or you could be on the spectrum of it working like 25 to 30%, and you just don't know. And that's a lot of money. I believe Profound is about like 8,500 or something like that. And for it not to be 100%, I was just like, I don't know. Mini like weekend neck lift, and what that entails is liposuction of this area, and then the Profound on top of, like, you know, pinning my jawline, my skin right here back, so that I can have a stronger jawline. I did ask him about a chin implant, and he was like, no, it's gonna make you look a little bit too masculine because my face is so like feminine with the heart shape that I have. So I went to his scheduling people, and they were like, we have a cancellation. They were like, we have a cancellation for next week. And I was like, well, what's the one after that? And they were like, not until late March. And if you guys have been following me, you guys know that I am getting married in May. So that was not going to work because you're swollen for at minimum, like 2 months, but it can last up to like 6 to 9 months. So I definitely wanted to do it as soon as possible. I was not expecting it to be that soon, but this is something that I've really wanted for a long time. So I was like, okay. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's fucking expensive. Like, it is really fucking expensive. And me giving that much money to something is not easy for me, but that just makes me realize that, like, this is something that I really, really, really want, because normally I would not be down to spend that amount of money. But I obviously want to record and document my recovery and everything like that. Because if this is something that you have been thinking about, then I just want to give you all of the information that I can. If it's worth it, if it's not, everything. What the recovery process is, how long until you feel and look normal again, how long until you can work out. Like, I want to cover all of the bases. So make sure you're following me over on TikTok, because I'll probably do a lot of stuff on there, just because it's easier to do short form content. I'm trying to think what other things I can tell you guys about the surgery. Dr. Tully is a double Virgo, so we know he's the best in the fucking business. He is the goat of all goats, and when you are dealing with something as serious as, you know, face surgery, you really want to go with someone that you trust. Like, so basically, that's really it. I'm definitely a little bit nervous, but I think that that's normal. If I'm a little bit quiet on here and on Instagram, this is why. So it is hard for me to talk about, because I don't want anyone to think that they're not beautiful because they have a weak jawline or a weak chin, you know? So that's kind of like the gray area of sharing something like this, because I never want you guys to feel like you're not enough. It's my personal demons that I'm trying to work through. But yeah, I am so freaking excited. And I'm really excited to share all this with you guys, because if you guys are interested in it and have been thinking about it for a while, and you're doing it for yourself, then hopefully you can refer back to my videos, and obviously you can ask me any questions over, like, in the comments or over on Instagram or TikTok. Like, I love chatting with you guys. You guys are my best friends, as you know. So yeah, wish me luck. If you're watching this, like, literally as I put it up, I'm probably heading into surgery right now. So yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. Okay, one last look. Oh, did I? Yeah, I blended it out. Okay, one last look.